So, you want to buy a Clarisonic, huh? Well, today I'm going to tell you the different features of the 5 different models that they have available for purchase right now, whether it be for you or for somebody that you know, and help kind of guide you through the purchasing process, because I know it can be a little bit overwhelming when you see all these different models at all different price ranges and you're just like, help me! So hopefully I can offer some guidance for you and help you navigate through this purchase. By the way, I'm Ashley Elizabeth with AHM Artistry, and if you like what you see and you want to see more, please don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. But anyways, let's keep it rolling here. Okay, so 5 different models. If you didn't already know, I'm absolutely obsessed with Clarisonic, so I'm a little biased in that sense. However, this video is not sponsored. Clarisonic has no idea I even exist, but I do love the Clarisonic. And you guys, if you haven't seen my Clarisonic story video, I'll link it right up here, and you can watch it right at the end. But basically, I'm obsessed, and I feel like everybody should own it if they wash their face, because it's just another level. And if you don't wash your face, well, that's another story for another time. But let me tell you all about the different models, okay? Okay, let's go. First up, we have the Clarisonic Mia. I'm sorry, this is my personal one. It has been through it. She has lasted me, I think, 6 years now, and we have been through so much together, through cystic acne, through discoloration, through uneven skin texture, and finally to this. So I'm absolutely in love with her. They keep saying they're going to discontinue this, but then they don't, because it is awesome. It is a great starter Clarisonic, or for somebody who just doesn't want to fuss too much. There is only one speed here. It's just on and off. There is something called a tea timer on some of the Clarisonics. The Clarisonic Mia one does not offer that. All it does is turn on for 1 minute, and then it turns off after a minute. The tea timer, what it does, it beeps when you're supposed to change zones. So this Clarisonic Mia one is super easy, great for teens, preteens, somebody that doesn't want a lot of fuss or anything like that. The only brush heads that work on this one is the classic face brush heads and all the different styles. So the sensitive, deep cleansing, acne, all those brush heads will work on this. And then I believe the makeup brush works on this, but I haven't tested that makeup brush out yet. But from what I'm told, it should work on all the devices. And this does offer a 1-year warranty. Now, all of the Clarisonics are rechargeable, and all of them are waterproof, so you can take it right into your shower. That's actually just where I leave mine. Now, I do charge mine once a month, and that charge will last me the whole month. So pretty cool on that. I only use mine once a day, so if you're using it twice a day, you're going to be charging your Clarisonic Mia more than that. The other models are allegedly supposed to be, I believe, 2 months, so less frequent charging with that. So that is the Mia one. Now, I'm sorry I don't have all these models to show you up in person, but I will show you a picture right here as I go through them if I don't have it, okay? Because I only have the Mia 1. Now, moving on to the Mia 2, basically it is the same size. So the Mia series is originally their travel size before they came out with the Fit. So no, that is a little bit smaller. Here's my hand. It's about the size of my hand. I have pretty small hands. So not ginormous. Again, all the brush heads are the same size. So as far as the Mia 2 goes, it's almost the same. The only difference as far as look goes is it has a little dial for doing a second speed. So you can make it a more intense cleanse, or you can do a more gentle cleanse. Those are the 2 options. From what I have been told, I have taken 2 Clarisonic classes in the past when I worked for a beauty store, but what I was told was that the Mia 1, this model right here, the only speed that it has is actually the number 2 setting on the Mia 2. Now the Mia 2 has basically a more gentler setting then. So same speed as the Mia 1 plus a gentle speed. And then the Mia 2 also has that tea timer that I mentioned. So the tea timer will beep when you're supposed to move sections instead of just turning on and off, kind of like your Sonicare toothbrush does. So the Mia 2 and the other models will have the tea timer built into it telling you when to beep. When I was purchasing my Mia back in 6 years ago, there were 3 to 4 different models to choose from, and I was deciding between the Mia 1 and the Mia 2. Now looking back, I wish I got the 2 speed so I can have the, more gentle speed, because sometimes my skin is really sensitive and I need that. But the tea timer, I did not care about. I didn't really want it yelling at me and beeping. It's a gentle beep, but I didn't really want it beeping and telling me to move sections. That's just my personal preference. But maybe if you're shopping for, say, a teenager that likes more skincare and more kind of gadgety type of person, they might think that the little beep section is really cool and really thorough. So just something to think about. The Mia 2 also has a 2-year warranty, so that's pretty cool. And then everything else is the same, waterproof, rechargeable. And all of these come with little magnetic chargers that just plink right on there, so there's no plugs or anything like that. If there were actual plugs, that means it wouldn't be waterproof. The next one we have is the Mia Fit. Now this is their new travel, okay? Many years ago, the Mias and the Mia 2s were only the travel one, but they made it even smaller and they're so cute. As you can see, there's these little bullet size ones. Same brush head, don't you worry. Again, waterproof. The Mia Fit is designed with allegedly 2 new speed settings, so they're gonna be a little bit of difference in the speed settings from the Mia 1 and the Mia 2. It's supposed to be a delicate and a power cleanse, so that's pretty cool. So there's not really like a middle one, just a really delicate, gentle speed, and then the power cleanse. And again, a tea timer with 1 minute, waterproof, all of that, rechargeable. This one has a USB enabled charging cradle. So again, it's magnetic. It just sits right there on its little base. But that one, the USB, you can either plug into the USB outlet for the wall, or you can plug it into your computer. The best brush for this one they recommend is the Radiance. So that comes with the Radiance brush head. I've felt that brush head before and it is so soft. It's like butter on your skin. It's so pretty. Other than that, very similar to the regular Mias, except it's a little more bullet size. So if you are traveling a lot more, that one's going to be a lot more travel friendly just because it's cute and compact, or if you need it in your gym bag, you just throw it right in. Super duper easy. So moving on to the Alpha Fit in the Clarisonic line. So this looks the same as the Mia Fit right here, except it's a little more manly, a little more rustic. This one specifically was made and designed for men's skin with beards in mind, and men's skin is a little bit of a thicker texture than women's, so they need something a little more rough and tough, just like they are. Allegedly, it's designed specifically to cleanse men's thicker, more oily skin. This is a great gift for those guys that have to shave a lot, because if they use the Clarisonic before, it kind of opens up the pores and softens the skin and helps for a more cleaner, smoother shave. Pretty cool with that. It comes with a special man's brush, so basically the bristles will just be a little bit stronger. Think of all the different brush heads, kind of like your toothbrush heads, where they have the different textures. You have soft, medium, and I think it's hard bristles. So it's kind of like that. This one's going to be on the harder end of the spectrum. A 2-year warranty through this, and then the same charging dock as the regular. And lastly, we have the Smart Profile. You guys, this Clarisonic device is just a whole nother breed on its own. It can do so many things. It's pretty crazy, and they have so many different brush heads for this one. This is the only Clarisonic device that will fit the body brush head. So if you have trouble with little dots, you know, on your skin, or you get lots of dry patches and everything, you will really like the body brush. And even for anybody that might deal with any kind of back acne or anything, that body brush attachment will be awesome for you. It's just a deeper cleanse, and it helps to resurface that skin texture right there. The little uplift attachment is perfectly shaped to glide easily over face, neck, and décolleté. Works with daily skincare regimen. Replace indicator after 6 months of twice daily use. So the uplift attachment will last for 6 months as opposed to 3 months for the brush heads. So the Smart Profile device has 4 speed settings, one for body, the turbo mode, and then the 2 others that all the other brush handles have. The replacement indicator will illuminate after 3 months of twice daily use, so it will tell you when you need to change your brush, so we keep accountable, right? What's really cool about the Smart Profile device is it will turn on the proper speed setting according to the brush head that you put on. So when you put on a normal facial brush head, it will do the suggested speed, but I believe you can change the speed on that one to one of them, so you could do up or down. And then you can also, so then when you put the uplift attachment on for the neck and facial massage, it will do what is recommended speed for that. And then same thing with the body. So there are little microchips inside those brushes, I guess, from what I'm told, that will register when you put it on, and it will do it all for you. So hence Smart Profile, right? Also have the tea timer, again, waterproof, 4 speed settings, longer lasting charge. What does all this mean? That still seems like a lot, Ashley. What are you getting at here? What I'm saying is, as far as purchasing goes, basically your Mia 1 and Mia 2 are good for your starters. Good if you don't know if you're gonna do it all the time because they're not super big investments. And the Mia Fits, I would say those are great for those people on the go, gym bag, and they wanna use it all the time and they just wanna go in a rush and they don't want to be weighed down. Go with the Mia Fits. Those ones are really cool too. And they're so cute. Oh, so cute. And then Smart Profile is for your gal or guy that wants the full spa experience. So if you want head to toe cleansing, massaging, everything, you're gonna get it with that. So less limiting and more options with the Smart Profile. I'll put the links down below so you guys can see the price points of all these if you don't already know. The Mia ranges honestly from $89 up to $129, and then there's different bundles and stuff, and when it's $89 it's usually on sale. So for the holidays, Black Friday, I've seen a ton of deals floating around, not only for the Mia, but all of the series. So before you go and purchase one of these Clarisonic devices, do some research and find the hottest, latest deals, sometimes being bundle sets, sometimes being sold by themselves. If there are any hot deals going on when I post this video, I will link them down in the description box and you can check it out. But with that said, make sure you're not buying any knockoffs. Make sure to get it from an authorized retailer. What the good news is, a lot of people are authorized to retail the Clarisonics now. Sephora is, Amazon, if you purchase through Clarisonic on Amazon, it is real. There is, you can see when you go to purchase something on Amazon, if it says, you see sold by, you wanna make sure it says Clarisonic. But they have a lot of deals. Last Black Friday, they did a lot of killer awesome deals. So make sure to check that out if it is that time of year that you're watching it. And then even Clarisonic website does it. QVC has great deals as well. Check your local Costco because believe it or not, this week, I saw the Clarisonic Smart Profile for $139. I'm not even joking you. That normally retails for $250. It is crazy, crazy awesome deal. So make sure to check your local Costco before buying that. Hopefully that kind of summed it all up for you guys and it helps you navigate through your purchase or even just curiosity. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed and you learned a little bit of something. If you guys want to see more and you want to get notified as soon as I post something new, go down and click my subscribe button and don't forget to tap that little bell so you get notified as soon as I post new things. I post 2 times a week and you don't want to miss out. And don't forget, if you haven't watched my crazy Clarisonic story and my testimony of why I personally like it in my opinion, don't forget to watch that. Right after this, I will have a link to it, or you can go down in the description box and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great, lovely day.